Welcome, everyone. Go ahead and open up the chest. Get nice and comfortable. Working the breathing here. Inhale for about 5 seconds. Exhale for about 5 seconds. Inhale 5 seconds. Exhale 5 seconds. Long, slow breaths will tend to relax you. Just letting go with each exhale. Letting go of all the muscles and relaxing. Relax the shoulders. And just focus for a minute or two on your breath, taking the nice, long, slow exhales. Just notice the breath. Imagine that you're to describe your breath to somebody. Think of how you would describe your breath. Just feel it and get accustomed to it. Taking 2 more deep breaths and then we'll open up. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and scoot up here. We'll start with just shoulders up and then relax. Inhale, exhale. And then just rotations. Bring it out. Look to the side. And then hold it, twisting and looking back behind you. Other side. All right, and then put one arm out. And you're going to push the heel of the palm out so you're stretching your biceps there. And then be careful here, but you're going to pull back on one finger at a time, just slightly. Just feel the sensation of each finger. Just be careful if you have osteoporosis, you don't want to break a bone or something. Be careful. Just pulling each one back, even the thumb. All right, let's try the other side. Push the hand out. Just feeling it there. Not a big stretch or anything. Just kind of feel pulling back lightly on each finger. And the thumb. Good. And then come to heart center. We're going to do a little sun salutation. So you're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle sweep down, and you go all the way down to the floor. And then inhale, come up to the knees with your hands. Come to a halfway up there. Kind of lift the chest. And then exhale, come back down. Inhale, circle sweep up to the sides. And come to heart center. Exhaling. Let's try that a couple more times. Inhale, reach up. Circle sweep down. Inhale, come up halfway, lift the chest. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, come to heart center. All right, one more time. Inhale, reach up. Swan dive down. Inhale, come up halfway, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come to heart center. Good, now just spread your legs a little wider. Inhale, reaching up. And just lean to the side here. Take a couple deep breaths. And other side. Take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Just go back and forth one more time here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Okay, and then we'll put the hands just on the knees there. We're going to do a cat and cow. So we'll start with curving the back, tuck the hips underneath, pull them under, curving the lower back and upper back, and then open up, lifting the chest, kind of where we were at earlier on the sun salutation. Exhale, curve the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. Good. And then clasp the hands together if you like. You can also keep them unclasped if you're worried about hurting anything. You're going to reach up. This is called the tempo pose. Lift the hands toward the ceiling. Take a couple deep breaths. Good, and then come down here and we're going to do a triangle. Step out just a little bit wider, reach down and reach straight up. Looking back behind you. Take a couple deep breaths there. All right, and then reach down with the other hand, reaching up, lift the chest, opening up and back. Enjoy the breathing. All right. So let's try some warrior poses. Now, some people might want to just stand up for this, and that's fine too. But I'm going to show it seated today in a different way, but you could stand just the same. So that's your choice. But you could do all three of these warrior poses in a standing position. I'm going to get my thigh mostly on the chair here, and I'm going to have my foot out to the side. I'm going to have it forward just a little bit so it doesn't irritate me here. And then open up, looking to the side. So that's your warrior two. And just take a couple deep breaths, relaxing the shoulders. And then we'll do a reverse warrior, reaching down this leg and reaching up. Looking back behind you, right at the hand. Take one more breath. Relax. We go straight forward, resting the hands on the leg there, like a forward fold. All right, go ahead and relax. Let's go to the other side. So that forward fold, just so you know, like at the end, if you're standing, it'd be like a pyramid posed. So here we are, get that thigh on the chair. Find a comfortable spot for that foot there. I like to have it forward just a little bit, make it more comfortable. Open up to the front, gazing to the side. And you could always go back to some of the ways we've done it before, but this kind of lets you open up a little bit more to the front. Settle into it. Take a couple breaths. Good. And then reach up with the front hand, down with the other hand. Reverse warrior. One more breath. And then coming forward, take a couple deep breaths. And relax. All right, come back to center. Inhale, reach up, lift the chest. Breathing deep in the belly, really stretching the abdominal area, working the breathing. So work on exhaling all the air out. Really exhale all that air. Feel the diaphragm muscle pulling in. And lift the chest, inhale. Try to keep the position with your arms and just exhale all the air out. 2 more of those. Inhale, reach up. And exhale all the air out. One more time. And exhale. Excellent. All right, let's do airplane pose next. We're going to reach back with the hands, lifting the chest. So you want to keep your back straight. It's actually going to work your lower back muscles down in there. Take a few deep breaths. And relax. Then go ahead and cross the leg either low or high. We're going to do a pigeon pose. So ideally you'll be here. And then just kind of lean into it with your back straight. And then if you like, you can reach up with your arms and keep leaning into it there with the back straight. Just hold it like that. And relax. Just forward fold for a moment. All right, so let's go ahead and switch here. And so we're going to cross either low or high, the other leg. Start with just good posture and leaning forward. Working your breathing. Inhale for about 5 seconds. Exhale for about 5 seconds. Good, then reach up if you like. Really puts the intensity on a little extra. Take a couple deep breaths. And then forward fold, relax. Just let all those back muscles relax. Staying focused on your breathing. All right. So let's go ahead and just put the right leg out. We're going to focus a lot today on hamstring muscles. So back of the legs. Pull the toes up, lean forward, keeping the back straight. Feel those hamstring muscles back there. Go a little further with each exhale. Good. And then go ahead and pick up your foot. I'm going to come to center. Pick up your foot like so. And then you're going to have your hands out. See if you can balance there first. If you need to hold on with one hand or however it needs to work for you, that's okay. And you're going to touch the foot, that heel down to the ground like so, and then bring it back up. Touch and up. Do that about 5 times. Nice and slow. Good. Now see if you can extend the leg. Do what's best for you, though. Relax if you need to, hold if you can. Take one more breath. And then relax. All right, let's go to the other leg for the hamstring stretch. So toes are up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Keep them. And just enjoy your breath, stretching the back of the leg there. One more breath. All right, good deal. Let's go back to center. And we're going to raise that leg up. Come out with the hands. And do what's best for you. If coming to here just feels good, you can hold here, especially if you have back issues. This could be a really good place to just relax and stay there while we work. Otherwise, if you want to work your core a little more, we're going to bring the heel down and up about 5 times. Good. And then we'll go ahead and extend the leg if you can and hold it. It's called a boat pose, one-legged boat pose. And relax. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and stand up from here. And we're going to start with downward dog and just stretch out those hamstring muscles again. We're going to really work on stretching the back side of the body. So walk the legs back and just forward fold there, keeping your hands. You can bring your hands down further if you want. You can go all the way to the floor. The main thing is straighten those legs, push the hips toward the back wall, and just feel the back of your legs stretching. The lower back. And back to center. All right, this next one can be helpful in 2 ways. We're going to be doing a hip flexor raise. And it could be, sometimes people have weak hip flexor. It's hard to raise their legs up. So this will really work those muscles. And so you're just going to raise the leg up, basically parallel to the floor with the upper part of the leg. It's also going to stretch the back, the rear end there. Can work balance too. About 5 more lifts. Good, let's try the other side. So you're just going to be raising, working the hip flexor, balancing if you like. 5 more. Excellent. And then feet together. Just reach straight up, stretching the front of those hips out. Lift the chest. And then we go to cat cow position again from standing. This time we're going to bend the knees, curving the back. So really curving under. Take a couple deep breaths in your back area. And then lift the chest. Pull the shoulders back and down. Take some breaths in your chest area this time. Okay, so we're gonna keep stretching those hamstrings. You got two options for the next one. You can have your foot out here, lean forward, or you could put it up on a chair and lean forward. Whatever works best for you. So keep your back straight, chest to toes, and then take a few breaths. Now definitely just hold on so you can keep it steady. All right, then go ahead and relax there. We'll go to the other side. However you like to do it. Pull those toes back though. And keep the chest or back straight and take the chest toward the toes. One more breath. All right, good deal. Next is going to be windmills. So we're going to turn our toes out, have our feet really wide so that when you go down, you pretty much have your knees right over your ankles, similar to like a horse stance. Imagine you're riding a horse here. And we're just going to windmill up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Try to have the arms back as much as you can, like they're up against a wall. Opening up. And then try to reach out to the side as much as you can. And up to the ceiling. Go the other direction. And then we come to sun pose here. Opening the chest. Pull the shoulders back and down. Take a few deep breaths. Imagine it's just a hot sunny day and you're taking in all the sun's energy. Enjoying the warmth. All right, relax there. We're just going to go into a dangle. So if it's not good for you to take your head below your heart, just go to here, halfway there. Keeping the back straight will stretch the hamstrings too. Then if it's okay for you, you can go to a dangle, going all the way down and relaxing. Straighten those legs no matter what. Let that spine lengthen if you're dangling. And just hold it there for another breath or two. And then roll up very slowly, one vertebra at a time. We're going to go to mountain pose. So when you all the way up, then go ahead and come to mountain pose, driving the feet into the ground. Have your feet about hip width apart. Pull the shoulders back and down. Tuck in the hips, flattening out the back. Take a few deep breaths. And relax. Inhale, reaching up. Next one is tree pose. Coming to heart center, turning the leg out, tighten the thigh, tighten the core. That'll help you stay balanced. Hold for one more breath. And relax. Inhale, reaching up. And other side. Enjoy your breathing there. Focusing on one spot in the room helps. One more breath. All right, well, let's go ahead and have a seat. Great job so far. We'll finish up with a couple seated things and then a meditation. We're going to get into eagle pose next. So we'll go ahead and cross the leg over. Now, if you could put it behind that other leg, go for it, but I'm not that flexible. Some people might be, and you don't want to hurt your hip trying to do too much, of course. So we're going to have that leg crossed. Open up the chest. First, let's go ahead and push out, pull the fingers down. Take a breath or two. And then right hand is on top, left hand comes underneath, wrapping around. If you can get just to here, that's fine, or even here. Now hold it there for a breath or two, lifting the elbows up. Now we're going to inhale and lift the elbows up overhead. Go as high as you can is all. And then exhale, come down to the front. Inhale up, lifting those elbows as much as you can. Exhale down. One more breath. Inhale up, lift, and exhale. All right, well, let's go ahead and switch sides. So we're going to start with the other foot over the top. Bring it around if you can. Just be careful. Take a deep breath in. Push out with those hands. Pull the chest open. Breath or two. And then the left hand comes on top. Right hand circles around. Lift the elbows about parallel to the floor there with the arms here. Breath or two. All right, so lift those elbows up. Inhale, reaching up and back. And then exhale forward. Two more. Inhale, reach up, those elbows. Do what you can. Don't hurt yourself. And exhale forward. One more time. Exhale. All right, great job. Let's go ahead and face the side. This time we're gonna stretch the hip flexor here, right in the front. So push the heel back as much as you can, reaching up with the same arm as the leg that's back. Lift the chest, breathe deep in the belly. All right, back to center. Inner thigh stretch. So feet are really wide. Lean forward. You can even go down toward your ankles and push out with your elbows. You could go down to the floor if you like. All right, roll back up. And then we'll face the other side, putting the leg back as much as possible, and then reaching up with the same arm, lifting the chest. Take some deep breaths. All right, back to center. So let's stretch the neck. We're going to grab onto the side of the chair and just lean to the side. Let the head do the work, just heavy head. Stretch out that neck and shoulder. All right, other side. All right, sit up nice and tall, and then just look side to side. And last, let your head just hang down. Take a breath or two. Good. Now sit up nice and tall. We'll finish with a meditation, opening the chest. Just taking some nice deep breaths there. Inhaling for about 5 seconds, exhaling for about 5 seconds, just like we did at the start. And just take a little inventory of your body. Notice if you feel different from when you started. And then focus on just relaxing the body. Relaxing the body with the breath. So as you exhale, just let go of all the muscles. See how much you can let go. And just literally see how relaxed you can become or how much you can let go of those muscles. Imagine that you're just kind of melting into the chair, just so relaxed. And think about doubling your relaxation, becoming twice as relaxed as you are already. and just enjoy how relaxed you become. Enjoy your breath. Just giving yourself a minute or two to focus on the breath, allowing yourself just to be relaxed and enjoy your breathing. Think about how you would describe your breath. Notice how it feels. Taking two more nice deep breaths, and then we'll close up. All right, open your eyes, coming to heart center. Wide awake here. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Namaste. Thanks again for joining me, and you all have a wonderful day.